Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Diffit, which stands for differentiated, and it's a website for teachers to utilize and create activities using an AI system. It's absolutely wonderful and I highly recommend it. So, the first thing that I would recommend doing is to log in. So, you can click on the login, sign in with Google, and you can use your school account. This will just save everything for you. And you can use this a multitude of ways. So, starting out, let's say you have a topic and you want to pull some information for it. For example, it says enter a topic here. For mine, I teach government or personal financial literacy and AP government. So I can enter a topic like what is budgeting? And I'm going to click on the side if I want fiction or nonfiction. So for me, I want a nonfiction resource to help with students. If you are teaching reading and you want a fictionalized story, you can click on that. You can also choose a grading level. It'll pull the resource information and put it on that grade level. So for me, I teach 11th grade, but let's just drop it down to 10th grade for myself, and you can generate resources. You can also, and I'll show you in a moment how to do this, but it can also take a reading passage for you. So here is what it gives me. It gives me a picture up top, and you can choose from some, or you can learn. If you don't like anything, up here you can search Google or upload your own. So for me, I like this. I like this picture right here, or this one. This one has a definition. So it gives you an adapted reading passage. You can look at the sources that it pulls from. If you want to go straight to the source, it has them all. Or you can hide them and just give it to the students. You can adjust the length. I want it to be a long passage, so it generates that. If you want it to be shorter, you can click short and it regenerates the passage. So here's the passage. It gives you a summary of the passage that the students just read, pulls key vocabulary. You can even add your own or add images. It gives you multiple choice questions, short answer questions, and open-ended prompts. And for those multiple choice questions, it gives you answers as well. So if you need to save a copy for yourself, so you have those answers. Absolutely wonderful. So now you're like, great, this is cool. What do I do with this? So if you go over here to the side, you can see all export options. If you want to have collaboration involved, oh my goodness, I could not go through all of these. But there are group activities, there's reflection and discussion, there's read and take notes, there's hexagonal thinking, tag peer feedback, all sorts of stuff. Think, pair, shares. My absolute favorite is if you come over here to summarize reading or learning. This one right here is a 3-2-1 reading summary. You can click on it and it takes all the information that was given to you, and you can edit things or you can just leave it as is. For example, 3-2-1 vocab. So if I had a different picture here, let's say I want to change my activity to have a different picture. Maybe it can have a cartoon of people sitting around a table pouring over, bills and stuff. And there are things for the students to write down. 3-2-1, what I learned has vocab. You can even remove this vocab words to where they have to put their vocabulary. They write down things, they draw pictures, they have questions. You take the reading activity and they put notes here. Those question and answers are just on a fancier kind of outline. Same for the short answer questions and the reflection and discussion. You can either save this as a PDF and print it out, or I'm always going to be in favor of utilizing technology. You can export this as a Google Doc and upload it to Google Classroom so the students each have a copy of it, so you don't have 50,000 papers. So back to activities, let's say you like certain parts. You can add certain like activities and customize it and make your own. This is a wonderful, wonderful resource. I highly recommend it. Let's say you have, I'm going to start a new one. You can also export this content to Google Forms or Google Docs and have it self-grade for you. Now, let's say for me, I have an article or a video that already exists that I want to change the reading level on it. You can either upload a link to an article, PDF, or a YouTube video for it to differentiate instructions or resources for you. You can copy and paste a text here. You can upload a file. So for me, I teach government, so I'm going to look up a copy of the Declaration of Independence. And I'm going to pull from the National Archives, which has a transcript of the Declaration of Independence. So I'm going to copy this link right here at the top, and I'm going to paste it here. And I am going to change the reading level to a 10th grade reading level, and I'm going to generate resources. If you have students who speak another language, you can also change the language. Give it a few moments to pull all the information and to organize it. I'm telling y'all, AI technology is amazing, and it has made life so much easier for us as teachers if we just know how to utilize it. So here's my Declaration of Independence. It pulls the adapted reading passage right here. So again, this is not going to be word for word. It's going to be an adapted passage. You can change it to where it has the original. I want a medium version. You can change it to where it has the original text, but here it differentiated it. It created a shorter version of the Declaration of Independence. Let's see, also here, I like this image, which is going to be easier for the kids to analyze. Here's my summary, here's my vocab, here's my questions, short answers, and open-ended prompts. Again, this is an excellent, excellent tool. Let's say I'm reading it, I'm like, ooh, this is already too hard, and I want to drop the reading level. Again, you can regenerate it without having to go back from the beginning. Highly recommend utilizing this resource. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to troubleshoot and workshop things through with you. There you go, and it just differentiated it again. So hopefully you will find use for this in your classroom. Again, please don't hesitate to reach out.